Headlines of the century. Dateline, Kingsmere, Canada, July 22nd, 1950. In a moment, the story. Words are sometimes inadequate to describe a man's popularity among his fellow men. Of Canada's Prime Minister, Mackenzie King, one only needs to say that he held office longer than any elected leader in the history of English-speaking peoples. A total of 21 years, 5 months, and 5 days. In the too often fickle world of politics, this record more than speaks for the warmth and astuteness of the Canadian statesman. Ascending to the high office of Canada's Prime Minister in 1921, King was the driving force in the introduction of social reform into Canada. Politically, he was a middle-of-the-roader, leading the Dominion down the path of progressive action slowly but firmly, without the economic and political upheavals experienced in the United States during the terms of his close personal friend, Franklin D. Roosevelt. A compromiser and advocate of the do-it-slow school of governing, Mackenzie King often joked about his lack of showmanship. He explained his political strategy by saying, "The more experience I gain in political life, the more I realize it is the greatest mistake to take too decided a position at the outset. Too rigid a stand creates opposition. It is better to get our point without saying anything." It was in great part due to King's efforts that the Westminster Statute of 1931 came into being. This recognized the British Commonwealth countries as autonomous communities, equal in status, yet in no way subordinate to one another. Under his leadership, Canada emerged as a world power. Two famous Quebec conferences brought the chiefs of state of the U.S. and Great Britain to confer with King during World War II. FDR and Winston Churchill met on Canadian soil to finalize the plans for D-Day and to devise the campaign for the ultimate victories over Germany and Japan. The Canadian Prime Minister attended the San Francisco conference that saw the United Nations Charter formed and was the official signer of the document for his country. On November 15, 1948, Mackenzie King, citing his advance in years and his long service as Prime Minister, resigned the high post. He had already chosen his political successor, Louis St. Laurent, and remained on as an advisor until his death in 1950. The passing of Mackenzie King at his home in Kingsmere was a sad blow felt by the entire Dominion that he had served so faithfully for the major portion of his life. King the man and King the statesman had been a happy blend of warm humanitarian and wise government official that had successfully steered Canada into the world prominence that it holds today.